Powerful, healthy, and hearty. Dr. Fraud's incredible miracle medicine. Try it now. That man on the poster sure looks strong. Ah, the language of love. I don't think that would work. Grandfather!
Hello, Gilbert.
Who stole the mushroom?
I wish I knew. The mushroom thief hit me from behind and disappeared before I could get a good look at him. That is, assuming it was a man that did it. It certainly felt like a man that hit me, though.
Are you all right?
Yes, all things considered. I've got a nasty bump on my head from where the thief hit me. But otherwise, I'm okay.
I'll get you out of there.
I believe you, Gilbert, but be careful. I don't want you causing any trouble for yourself on my behalf.
But they're going to kill you, Grandpa.
I'm an old man, Gilbert. I've already lived a good, long life. You've given me a lot of joy, and I think I've done a fair job raising you. Although heaven knows I'm no replacement for your mother. God rest her soul.
Don't talk like that, Grandpa.
Don't be too afraid of death, my boy. One way or another, we all have only a little time to spend on this world. I'm in no hurry to leave it, but if it's my time to go, I'm ready.
But it isn't fair. You didn't do anything.
Sometimes you don't have to, Gilbert. This world can be a tricky place, with all the greedy people in it. But there's always something good to be found, no matter how bad things may seem.
I'm not gonna let them blame you for this.
I'm afraid they already have.
What can I do?
Find the mushroom, or find the one who stole it. That's the only way they'll ever let me go. These kind of people don't change their minds easily, Gilbert. Not when it means they look bad.
I'll do it, Grandfather. I promise.
I certainly hope so, Gilbert.
What have they done to you?
Not much, really. The sheriff asked me a lot of questions, but I haven't been treated very badly.
What kind of questions?
Did you see the mushroom thief? Why did you let the mushroom get stolen? Where were you this morning? Like that, over and over and over again.
Have they fed you?
No, but they offered. I had a good breakfast this morning. Oh, did you find the biscuits I left you, Gilbert? How were they?
I wasn't hungry, Grandpa, but they looked fine.
Well, don't let them go to waste. You'll need all your strength if you're going to track down the mushroom thief.
No talking to the prisoner. I did not say you could converse. Who are you? Oh, wait, you're Givetto, the old man doctor's boy. God rest his soul. Get away from here, Gilberto. You only cause trouble if you stay.
I'm not going anywhere.
You will leave at once, or I will arrest you for disturbing my sleep.
The boy means no harm, Antonio.
You, old man, you stay away from those bars. I will not have you inciting any more unrest. Antonio de la Tornero de Dios does not allow his prisoners to cavort with the public.
Listen, you...
No, Gilbert, just go. Find the mushroom. Find the thief.
Gilberto, you go home, and you stay home. Leave the thief hunting to me. If I catch you interfering with my investigation, I'll arrest you for the obstruction of my justice. Now go. Itase.
Release my grandfather at once!
No.
Hello, old man.
Well, hello, Gilbert.
Can you tell me a good fishing story?
You know I can. But let me tell you a different story. I don't think I've ever told you this one before. It's about a pirate treasure.
Pirates? Treasure?
You never heard of the treasure of Bearded Bart the Blasphemer?
Bearded Bart?
Yep, the blasphemer. They say he had a mouth on him that could make even the saltiest old roughneck blush like a wee little girl. Never was there a day, they say, when Bearded Bart didn't make everyone around him feel like they were 2 inches tall. He was the most irreverent pirate that ever sailed the 7 seas.
What about the treasure?
That blasphemous Bearded Bart had been a pirate captain for only a year when he learned of a ship that would be transporting an unimaginable treasure. No one knew exactly what the treasure was, mind you, except that it was a gift from the Emperor Hakimoto to the Queen of Greater Palmador. Well, Bearded Bart set out to intercept that treasure, and he almost did. But the captain of the treasure ship saw him a-coming. Yep, realizing there was no way he could outrun that pirate ship, the captain went with a landing party to hide the treasure on a nearby island. When he returned to his ship, it was already under attack.
What happened next?
The pirates eventually boarded the ship, failed to find any treasure aboard, and massacred the entire crew.
What about Bearded Bart?
Oh, he got a cannonball right in the teeth. He died exactly as he lived, shooting off his mouth.
How did he become a pirate?
Yep, well, he started out selling encyclopedias. Then one day he was a passenger on a sailing ship that was attacked by a band of ruthless pirates. The story goes that he gave off such a string of curses, it stopped the pirates cold in their tracks. Being a democratic bunch, they immediately held a vote to replace their much less verbally capable captain. From then on, he was known as Bart the Blasphemer.
What about the bearded part?
Oh, well, that got added a few weeks later. Haven't forgotten his shaving kit behind.
Was he mean?
Meaner than any other man who ever breathed the salt sea air.
Was he cruel?
Crueler than any other man who ever stepped from dock to deck.
Did he wear a patch?
No, but they say he always carried one, just in case.
Nice pocket knife.
Yep, a fine knife it is. I had this knife since I was a young man. It even saved my life once.
Can I have that knife?
Sorry, Gilbert. It means too much to me. And I need it to carve my pipes with.
Do you know anything about the mushroom thief?
No, but I did see something strange this morning.
A suspicious-looking character sneaking around the docks, talking to himself and looking to rent a boat?
Yes, he was speaking to the man who owns the boat's line in the harbor. How did you know?
Just a lucky guess. What's that song you're whistling?
It's "My heart belongs to the sea, so how am I supposed to pump any blood through my body now?" It's a very famous song by Ludwig van Bothenghasten, the composer.
Nice carving.
Thanks. You know, I tried to carve other things, like a little toy soldier riding a horse, and a miniature cannon for Crazy Pete. But they just never turn out. These pipes are about the only thing I can make. It's a good thing Guilford Straw Musket wears them out so fast. He's the only one who buys them.
Do you ever go fishing anymore?
No, not any longer. These old bones are too tired, and I can't enjoy the catch anyway. My stomach isn't what it used to be.
Do you miss the sea?
Don't have to, Gilbert. I head out to the sea every day, in my memories.
Bye.
Bye, Gilbert.
Are you an encyclopedia salesman?
Do I look like an encyclopedia salesman?
I guess not. Are you a tax collector?
Do I look like a tax collector?
Maybe just a little. Are you an escaped convict?
No.
Have you ever been in prison?
Technically speaking, yes, but I've never been arrested.
Are you selling stolen watches?
No.
You don't have a dozen expensive-looking watches hanging on the inside of that overcoat?
Not today, sorry.
Are you a drug dealer?
No. I mean, I could get you what you need.
I don't do drugs.
What's the matter? You don't think I've got the stuff? Hey, man, I can get you the real good poop.
Poop?
Or shit if you prefer.
No thanks. Wait a minute! You're a secret agent, aren't you?
No, I'm not. I'm a drug dealer.
You don't look like a drug dealer. That overcoat, those shoes, that hat. You are definitely a secret agent.
Okay, bud, you got me. I'm Agent Hammer with the PBI.
Hammer?
Yeah, Armand Hammer. You have a problem with that? Look, it's a good, clean name.
What crime are you investigating?
The possible trafficking of a controlled substance. We have reason to believe there was a large shipment out of Fungoria earlier today.
What controlled substance?
Our sources indicate it was a fungus of some kind.
You mean the mushroom of Fungoria? I didn't know it was a controlled substance.
Our best information is that the mushroom has certain, unusual properties.
What about the little green men?
What little green man?
Aha! I knew there was a cover-up.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You don't have to deny it. I already know the truth.
Indeed.
I bet you guys have a special group feeding the public lies to cover up the truth about the little green men.
You mean Disinformation Team Bravo Sierra? It doesn't exist.
You say it doesn't exist. So then it must, unless you're trying to trick me into thinking it exists when it doesn't. Ha! You don't fool me, mister.
Believe whatever you want.
I do that all the time.
Somehow I'm not surprised.
So, are you going to catch the mushroom thief?
It's too early in our investigation to make any solid predictions, but we will certainly do everything in our power to see that justice is served.
Why did you say you're a drug dealer?
Because I'm operating undercover.
As a drug dealer?
We try to select a profile that will provide us with the most opportunities to solve the case. A drug dealer was the perfect disguise, considering the nature of the crime we're investigating.
So you're a spy?
We prefer to call ourselves covert operatives performing clandestine missions in the zone of operations in order to collect information and use it to solve a crime.
Which means you're a spy, right?
Well, it says undercover agent on my business card.
What do the letters PBI stand for?
The Fungorian Bureau of Investigation.
Never heard of it.
You were meant to. Very few people know we exist. It's a lot easier for us to operate that way.
Would you give your life for your country?
Yes, but only if necessary.
Would you give your life for, say, a small town?
If it was within my zone of operations at the time, sure.
Would you follow me around and be my bodyguard and give your life for me?
I wouldn't count on it.
If the PBI's so secret, how did you become an undercover agent?
You know those correspondence courses advertised on the back of matches?
You mean like the Fungorian Institute for Late-in-Life Learning?
Yes. Well, I took an undercover agent correspondence course. Those of us who did well in the course were secretly contacted by the PBI and given the choice to enlist.
What if you said no?
That wasn't one of the choices.
You look suspicious to me.
Why? Is my mustache falling off?
You're not wearing a mustache.
Oh, right. Forget I even mentioned it.
Hey, your mustache is falling off. Ah, made you look. What are you doing?
Nothing.
I gotta go.
No, wait. Here, take some drugs.
I don't do drugs.
Come on, take it, or you'll blow my cover.
No way, I'm not going to rot my brain. Get that stuff away from me.
Calm down. Quiet down already. Look, you don't have to use it. And anyway, it's just a sedative.
sedative?
Yes, it makes you feel sleepy, but that's about it. Unless you happen to drink a lot of caffeine, then it can knock you right out. Look, just take it so you don't blow my cover, okay?
Oh, all right.